Kane. That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Now it's Bob. Berger. And the finish! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Delivered in. Well, that was asking just too much of him. Cross goes in there, and the keeper has it. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gordon. O'Reilly. That pass has been well intercepted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. England are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Haaland. Out to the right. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Konsa can get it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Anderson. Oh, that's a nice ball. The ball is loose and the chase is shot at goal! Oh, terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gordon demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
England playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Gehi. Konsa. O'Reilly. Belling. Konsa shifted upfield. Belling. Now it's Gordon. Spence. Caresses it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Anderson. And it's Kane. Berger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? Pickford herring after the ball here. Bob gets a cross in, and the keeper beats it away. Anderson. He's fizzed it forward. Belling. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. Very nicely done. Ødegaard. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to clear it. Ødegaard. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Anderson. Yehi. Konsa. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Aim forwards. And it's Berger. Lovely feet. Norway have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, that is a bit special. Norway are having a ball here. Rice. Gordon. O'Reilly. Now it's Gordon. Berger, gently done. Anderson does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bob. Ryerson. Bob providing an outlet on that flank.
suspense.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Anderson.
And it's played forward. Rice forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Haaland, now he's off and running.
Bob.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's... tries a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Norway with another chance from a corner. Now it's Ødegaard. Chance to shoot! That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Bob. Real chance here! Rice. Haaland! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? Norway are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a good run down the left.
And it's Bellingham.
Played into space out wide.
Bob.
Bellingham. And here's Kane. Ball's played through. O'Reilly, and that's aimed into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. Berger.
Bob.
And here's Ødegaard. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Ødegaard. And he's got his cross in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away.
And it's Berger.
Played out wide. And here's Ødegaard. Haaland closing in on goal.
Spence.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Spence.
Well, what we're seeing here is a recipe for winding up your supporters. They're over-elaborating on the ball when someone should be taking responsibility to release it forward. You can sense the frustration all around.
Spence.
Gehi. Gehi, gently done. Konsa. O'Reilly. Østigard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Throw it. And that's definitely not his best. Berger. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Haaland! Haaland! They scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rice. Kane. Played out to the right. And here's Saka. Rice. And here's Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? Gordon. Kane. And the shot! And he hits the net! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. England have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Kane. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Konsa. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ball is over the line. And it's Rice. And here's Bellingham. So who's he picking out? It's a mighty effort! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Out to the right.
O'Reilly.
Rice.
O'Reilly.
Konsa. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Haaland! Haaland! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Saka. Spence.
Bellingham. Rice. Saka played out towards the right wing. Saka chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Tries to get it clear. Rice. Out to the left it goes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He can get that clear.
And it's O'Reilly.
Oh, that's nice. Rice, now here's the delivery. He's in a great cave with a shot! And that is faded wide.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Spence wins the duel this time. Nice control. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yehi.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Here we go again then.
England really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland.
That has been knocked clear.
Now it's Bellingham. Konsa. O'Reilly. Gordon. Saka. Bellingham.
And Gordon! And it's come back out to him. It's in! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeper parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, they'll come your way.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Konsa gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Gehi. Konsa, gently done.
O'Reilly looking to get on the end of this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Looking here to chip it through.
And that's been won straight back.
Can he spark a counter here?
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Bob. Gehi makes the interception.
Pickford.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. Ryerson.
Moved on forwards.
Oh, nicely intercepted. O'Reilly. Gehi.
Gehi forwards and with intent.
And it's Spence. Spence.
That's good play.
And the ball's come loose here.
And that has been clubbed away.
Gehi.
Have it back and can go again.
Konsa. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Konsa.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Pass interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. O'Reilly.
Moved on forwards.
Konsa. Bellingham. Gordon. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. Lofted upfield. Ødegaard. Rice.
The question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
And the players are
Flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Rice. Bellingham. Konsa. Bellingham. Konsa, aim forwards. Saka. Kane. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. They're playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's very neat. And it's played forward. Bob, here comes the cross. Anderson with the clearance. And it's Berger. Spence, forwards and with intent. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Spence. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Oh, that is on. Gordon! It's there!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And now he has two. Still trying to make a game of this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gordon has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
It's a quick ball upfield.
Bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Bellingham looking for a runner. Gone behind for a goal kick. Anderson. Konsa. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And a chance! And he's hit it too high.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Oh, that's neat.
Berger. And it's Berger.
Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Ødegaard with the foul. Ryerson.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too.
Haaland. Spence.
Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. That's really well manoeuvred.
Belling. Anderson. Spence. Gehi. Anderson. Gehi. Spence. Anderson.
Saka.
Haaland.
Great chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Norway really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Gehi gets it away. Bellingham getting this one clear.
Aim forwards.
That is a brilliant interception.
Anderson gets rid without sophistication. And it's hoisted clear. It's really well cleared. Looks to the other side. And here's Haaland. Decent chance! And that's wide.
Belling. Konsa gently done.
Kane.
Spence. And here's Saka. Saka. Spence. Belling.
And here's Kane. Kane.
Kane backward it goes. Stop it going out.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No, that's not going to find its target. And a play for a throw.
Gordon. And here's Saka. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rice. That's a nicely weighted pass. Deftly away. It's gone for a throw-in. Swings in across. That has been knocked clear. And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a deft little ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. Østigard gets good distance on it. That'll be a corner. Gordon's cross. Østigard can get it clear. Rice. Anderson. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's had a crack. And it's O'Reilly. Anderson. Saka. Saka! Without the best in the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Now it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. England really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Aimed in towards the centre. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Spence. Now it's Saka. Saka. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. Kane being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
That's good defending, very good defending. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Bob. And here's Haaland! Rice. midfield. And here's Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking to run onto it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got a throw. Bob. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kane. Nice physical challenge. Anderson does really well to win the ball there. And back out it comes. Ødegaard moved on forwards. That's a throw. Spence. Rice. Anderson. Played towards the other side. It'll be a throw-in. And that's another throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gordon. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Bob. Now it's Berger. Bob. That's tiny. Climbs up big! No joy, but a decent try.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Gordon is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Haaland. Shot, surely! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Tries to get it clear. Kane. Gordon. Bellingham. Now it's Saka. Saka! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
England grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saka. Kane extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. Bob. Goes for a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Spence, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's run loose here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rice goes short. Spence. Oh, it's played into the area. Haaland. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. He's shifting through the gears here. Belling. Cleared away. Ødegaard. He is through here. Can he finish? He scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Belling. Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. Gordon. Cross to the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a lovely, neat pass. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Always onto this. Spence. Showing good feet. Good ball, good take. And claimed it back swiftly. Anderson. And here's Kane. Big chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. Delivered across. Rice can get it clear. And it's Kane. That is very well defended. Ødegaard gently done. He's on it. Can he get away? Haaland!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Gehi, and he goes cross-field. Bellingham. O'Reilly. That is a great pick out. And here's Kane. It's Kane!
Oh, terrific save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's played forward. Gehi tries to clear. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. Kane. Kane ploughing through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to get it away. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Ødegaard. And here's Ødegaard. Looking for a decent ball in. Bellingham. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Spence. Gehi. Anderson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Spence. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Gehi.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
Konsa, aim forwards. Overhit and out of play. Berger. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Rice. Konsa. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gordon. Rice. O'Reilly's cross. That's That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rice. Spence. Rice. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Konsa, gently done. Bellingham. Rice. Kane. Kane tries to thread one through. Nice physical challenge. O'Reilly. And he welcomes it in. And that was very necessary. Rice. Gordon. Rice. Oh, good spread. Saka!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Gordon, over to the left. O'Reilly, oh, good take in a good area. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's nice. And it's O'Reilly. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He slings it in. That's going to go a long way. Anderson spreads it out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
O'Reilly. Anderson. Spence. Wins the duel this time. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Haaland. Lovely bit of skill. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ryerson moved on forwards. Gehi with the clearance. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Anderson. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rice gets over and intercepts. Berger. Bob. Berger. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Kane. Gordon. And he shoots! Oh, denied at the last. Tries to get it clear. challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard tries making a foray down the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Gordon. Berger does really well there, strong defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Anderson played out to the left flank. And the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Time, excellent interception.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Spence. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's really well manoeuvred. Interception. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Bellingham aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's put his foot right through that one. Anderson. And it's O'Reilly. Gordon. Can he get onto this? O'Reilly. Ødegaard is there and he can get that clear. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Bob proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Spence. Spence chooses to go cross-field. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. Saka. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Played back in. Can he find the finish? And he's following up. And it's played forward. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Steaming on goalwards. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Konsa forwards and it's been given away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gordon. Bellingham, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Keeper's got good distance on that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rice. Kane. Out to the left it goes. O'Reilly's cross. O'Reilly has failed to find anyone. That's good play. Played through for the wide man. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Not out the best in the keeper. Kane. Bellingham. And he has been fouled there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Kane. Saka. Bellingham. Konsa. Bellingham. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Bob providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Cleared without complication. Berger. Bob. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Saka. Moved on forwards. And it's been played through. He's in here! And the keeper has it. Bob, over to the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gordon. Saka. Spence. Lovely feet. And here's Saka. And here's Kane.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
That has been cut short. Konsa. And it's O'Reilly. Kane. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Haaland. Thinks one through. Haaland, real chance! O'Reilly shifted upfield. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Gordon. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Saka. Played out to the right. Østigard aimed forwards. And that is a little undercooked. Gehi. Spence. Spence. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gehi. Saka. Moved on forwards. Haaland is chance for a shot! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Konsa. Gordon. And it's Kane. Saka. And here's Haaland. Spence. Anderson. Gehi. Haaland. Bob. Haaland, and the shot! It's a goal!
solid scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Gehi. Belling. Gehi. Anderson. Saka. Konsa. And it's played forward. And it's O'Reilly. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gordon! And he's missed it.
Gordon clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Well read, nice interception. Pickford sends that a long way. That could spell trouble. Saka is onto this. Gordon!
Oh, impressive strike.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Bob knocks it out wide. Anderson. Kane. Now it's Saka. Bellingham forwards and shot a goal! Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
How many? Just how many? Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Has a look and plays it forward. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Spence. Saka. Now it's Saka. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Haaland played out to the left flank. Ødegaard. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Konsa gets it away. Aim forwards. He's cut it out. Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's been drilled forward. Nice control. Haaland. Referee's given a throw. Ryerson. And that's aimed into the middle. It's out for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He can run onto that. Oh, Gray goes for a shot! Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Ødegaard. Saka. Konsa forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Konsa, gently done. Now it's Haaland. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Saka. Bellingham. Gehi, nicely aimed pass. Saka. Could be danger here. Decent chance! That's just wide. Ryerson. Berger. O'Reilly. Pickford. One ball by the goalkeeper. Konsa. Gordon. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. And it's Kane. O'Reilly. O'Reilly drives forward on the overlap. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Up he goes! Oh, it needed better placement.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's very neat. Ødegaard proves too strong. Haaland. It's lofted through him. And that's not going to reach. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. O'Reilly. The final 5 minutes. And it's O'Reilly. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. O'Reilly. Oh, can he get onto this? Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. That's the keeper's ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Ødegaard. He is just caressing the ball. Konsa getting this one clear. Konsa gently done. Bellingham. Spence. Yehi. Anderson. Bellingham. And it's Spence. Now it's Saka. And that has been clubbed away. England have reclaimed it. Haaland in acres of space out wide. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gordon. O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking to run onto it. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Bob hurtling down that right flank. Oh, sweet feet. Played into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Bob. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Haaland, and he shoots! Norway awarded another corner. And that has been cleared. And it's Berger. And out it comes again. Ødegaard. Ødegaard laid out to the left flank. Here comes... Oh, what a climb! The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Gordon. That has been cut short. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. Ødegaard, oh, good-looking ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Saka, that's a delicate pass. Shoots! Here's Kane. It's Kane!
Oh, he really got hold of that.
Aim forwards. Now it's Haaland. Good chance here! Keeper always had the measure of that. this looks sharp. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out to the left it goes. Clears it away. Now it's Haaland. And they can counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Haaland. And a shot!
He's put it wide.
Gehi forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Bellingham. Saka. Big chance! Cleared without complication. Do have a chance to counter here. Driving forward. Now it's Ødegaard. And he's managed to get free. He's in a good position. Oh!
What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, denied at the last.
Climbs up big! Deftly away. Ødegaard, gently done. Very nicely done. Now it's Ødegaard. Anderson. Spence. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Anderson. Saka. Anderson. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Haaland. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham. It's an inviting looking ball that. Nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Time to deliver. Across it goes. Saka. Konsa. Bellingham. O'Reilly. That'll be a throw. Bob. Ryerson. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Anderson does really well to win the ball there. He's found support out wide. Wins the duel this time. Ødegaard. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. O'Reilly. And that's it. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.
They came, they saw, they were sent packing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, you are more than just our top man today.
Norway. So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Okay, interesting. Odegaard. Showing good feet. Serves up across. Clears it away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's really well cleared. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Odegaard. Henderson wins the duel this time. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Bob. Berger calmly anticipates. Gordon. Byrne. Eze, Byrne, Colwell, Rice, now it's Kane. Oh, super find. Now it's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Norway, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Harwood Bellis. Colwill. Eze. Gordon. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Bob, and that's aimed in. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Norway are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Haaland, played out towards the right wing. Ødegaard. Berger. And he's picked out the run. Haaland! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
.3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he spark a counter here? Chance for a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Eze. Colwill. Eze. Byrne. Colwill. Rice. Eze. Byrne. And that could set him on his way. Gordon. And for sure, that was not one of his best. Colwill gets across to intercept that. Harwood-Bellis. Jordan Henderson. James. Harwood-Bellis. Jordan Henderson. Harwood-Bellis. Jordan Henderson. James, gently done. Played towards the other side. Berger. And it's played forward. James, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rice. Harwood Bellis. Aim forwards. James, gently done. And it's James. And it's lofted through here. No, it's come to nothing. Ødegaard. Jordan Henderson. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance here to counter. Gordon! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
England, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Time to deliver. And it's Henderson. Lovely, now then. Saka! Oh, he's been flattened there. Bob. Now it's Haaland. Bob. Haaland. Could be danger here. Oh, smashing header. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Pickford, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Burn. Eze. Burn. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Bob. And here's Haaland. And it's Kane. Rice. Eze. And here's Kane. And here's Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, played right into his path. Haaland. Oh, some tackle that. Chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Norway are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ødegaard spread out to the left. Jordan Henderson. Ødegaard. That's an imaginative pass. Gets it away. Rice. Eze. Gordon. Eze. Rice. Colwell. Eze. Colwell. Played over towards the opposite flank. Saka. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice. Out towards the flank. Tries to get it clear. Burn. Oh, what a... Saka! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
There will be a throw-in. And here's Haaland. Haaland played out to the left flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Bob. It's come through and he's had a quick look. Header! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ryerson up towards the front line. And it's Kane. James forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. Haaland! He's got it all!
And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Norway have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Burn. Norway leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. And here's Gordon. Eze. Tries a deft little ball. Played back in. And here's Gordon. Saka. Played with finesse. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. Burn. Eze.
England clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Eze clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that has been cleared. Driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. James. And it's Rice. And here's Eze. Played in deep.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Ødegaard. Clearly not happy with that. Rice. James. Jordan Henderson. Ødegaard, some resolute defending there. Very nicely done. Cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Harwood Bellis. Rice. Aim forwards. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Nicely intercepted. Ødegaard cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Saka. James. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, denied at the last.
England are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Defending of the desperate variety. Burn. Rice. Burn. Oh, this is a great... Saka!
Saka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. England have a free kick. Harwood Bellis. And it's James. Oh, nice touch. And here's Saka. There are a few waiting for it. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Kane finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Berger. Bob. Elects to cross. Now it's Saka. Kane. And it's Kane. Out to the right. James tries to dink it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Moved on forwards. Burn. And it's played forward. He has found the way through. Løvene. Aim forwards. Haaland proves too strong. Løvene. Up he goes! Well, it wasn't a great header in the end. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Burn does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Kane. Now it's Saka. And here's Gordon. Burn. That looks a good ball through. Gordon. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, good spread. James. It's a chance! They've scored! Saka at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
England playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Harwood-Bellis. Rice. Harwood-Bellis. Colwill. Harwood-Bellis. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Bob. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. James. Harwood-Bellis. James.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
That's the throw. Saka looking to get on the end of this. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. There's a shot at goal!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness in mind and clinical edge.
England grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Byrne. Harwood Bellis. Moved on forwards. Great chance! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. James. Saka, now he's off and running. Rice. James, looks to the other side. Byrne. And here's Gordon. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rice. And it's James. That's a good run down the left. Odegaard. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a loose ball. Rice herring after the ball here. Bob. Østigard, he's gone direct here. Bob! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Oh, terrific save.
Bob, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. And it's Kane. Nice physical challenge. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. That's very neat. Probing pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Throw it. Burn. Colwill. Eze. Rice. Saka. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. Harwood Bellis. Gets a good foot in there. Ødegaard concedes a free kick for that. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And it's Henderson. It's Jordan Henderson! It's anyone's ball now. Cross goes in there. He can get that clear. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Ødegaard. He's in a good position here. Saka. Berger. Saka. And here's Kane. Eze. Played out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. So much. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Argentina, so the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. It is quite a scene here in this Grand Coliseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy.
Can he finish? Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. Tagliafico. Montiel. McAllister. Romero. Ricardo Rodriguez. Embolo. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Sao. Embolo providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed in again. Danger averted for now. And nicely intercepted. Played towards the other side. Ricardo Rodriguez. Sao. He's in plenty of space here. Romero tries to clear. Zakaria.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. McAllister. Paredes. Can he finish? They've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rodriguez with the short one. And that's aimed into them. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That has been cut short. Sao. Ricardo Rodriguez. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez forwards and with intent. Tagliafico. De Paul. And here's Messi. Alvarez. Messi shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
They're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Sal. Zakaria. Sal looks to get on the end of this. Paredes. Alvarez. That's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Paredes. Martinez hits it! He can get that clear. Paredes. That's a clever looking ball. De Paul. Alvarez. Takes a shot!
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Embolo. And it's Rodriguez. Well read. The danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Montiel. Montiel, gently done. Ricardo Rodriguez. Sal. Zakaria. Oh, it's come loose. Succumbs to the pressure. McAllister.